What's poppin', my J dolls? And I am back with another video. You guys, before I get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and ring that bell. You guys, we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so don't play with us, period. We never wanted them, okay? So y'all, I'm finally back. A bitch is back and she, ooh, I need to stop cussing because I heard in the first 3 minutes you shouldn't be cussing, but anyway. A BITCH is back and better than ever, y'all. I need to take time off, y'all. Today, I am going to be doing an updated Q&A / a life, more of a life update, bitch. I got my wine, y'all. Gotta definitely try Stella Blueberry wine. It is amazing. This video is gonna be all over the place. I think it's gonna be a little too much information, giving a lot of tea, spilling a lot of tea that don't need to be spilled. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it and learn some more about me, because the bitch don't like to put her business out there. I notice a lot of people always ask, like, how you doing? Like, how are you doing mentally? So I'm gonna answer this question first before I get into like the whole life update and like everything that's been happening. But what I would say about me mentally, I've been doing a lot better. Like, y'all, I came from the trenches of mental health to like, I'm not going to say like, oh my God, every day is a great day. But like, more like I'm learning how to really fuck with it. Like how to cope with my moods and how to like make myself feel better about certain things. And like how to kind of progress. And not feeling, because y'all know when you stay in the mental mindset, like you can get stuck there, especially like if you sad or if you are stressing about shit or just anything, y'all. So like mentally right now, I'm doing really good. Like I've been really focusing a lot on myself, like, and that's really been helping me mentally. Like, bitch, you got shit to do. Like right now, you can't even worry about shit that's like, I want to say like not relevant, but also just not something that you waste your time on thinking about. Like it's no longer going to do anything for you in the future. If that makes sense, y'all. So, anywho, I really been focusing on myself a lot. Like I've been working out, which this week I did not work out, but just because I had COVID. Like God, am I really your strongest soldier? Do you got to give all your battles to me? Like I'm tired. Okay, like I had enough battles this year. Like I am not in the war, okay? Like I'm not your strongest soldier. Like I'm not built for this, okay? So anyways, y'all, I just had COVID again, so like I couldn't really work out when I had COVID because bitch, I could barely breathe. I was coughing like a motherfucking chain smoker throughout the whole night, couldn't sleep. That's a whole nother thing. But anyways, before that I was really working out like 5 times a week. Like I go to this group, which I really love. And it started off as like a business group that one of my friends created. And now it's like almost like a damn therapist group. Therapy group, I would say. Not therapist, but like it's more like a therapy group where we really open up as women, as Black women, and trusting each other. Because that's a big thing. Like I feel like Black women don't trust each other. And Black women don't open up to other Black women like that. Like unless they really know them, we cannot a lot of times build unity with people that we don't know like that. Or I think also too in the community, like some of us don't want to build relationships with people that are more successful than us as well. Or try to put people on to have better opportunities as well. Like Black women and Black people generally be gatekeeping from other Black people. Like, let's be honest. So I really feel like this group is really good. We really open up. We're really transparent. And it's a space where Black people can really tell their truth and really be open. Like, I feel like a lot of Black people are very closed off. And this is not to say like negative things, because all I hang out with is Black people. The establishments I like to go to, Black people. Like, bro, you take me to the club, Black people, like, don't, I ain't never even dated a white man, okay? So, let me just tell y'all, this is the truth about how we are as a community. Like, we were taught to, like, not to say shit, not to, like, put our business out there. But sometimes you need to get that shit out. Like, you living with shit that you just kept inside for how many years? So yeah, like, that's been also very conducive for my like mental health and like registering my feelings. Also, like, really being able to sit in my feelings, which I'll tell you guys about more later. But to sit in my feelings and feel the shit, like, be sad about the shit, cry about the shit, wake up and cry, bitch, go to sleep and cry, be in the car, fucking cry, bitch, turn on a song and cry, bitch, like, roll over, be smiling and then cry. Like, that's okay. And I had to notice that, like, you need to let yourself feel your feelings. Like, you need to let it out. Like, because the old me, the one thing about me, a bitch is gonna move on, move forward. And that's in relationships, friendships, family relationships, all of that shit. I wouldn't give no fucks. I do. I do. Deep down inside, I do. But I'm gonna act like I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna move on my life, bitch, and replace your ass, or just don't fuck with your ass no more. Like, that's just how I do. But, you know, I'm learning, like, I need to deal with my shit, you know? Learn that if you don't deal with your shit gonna keep happening. You're gonna keep running into the same people. You're gonna keep having those same type of relationships. And you're never going to learn. You're just gonna keep trying to move on with the same person, just different body. So yeah, y'all. So that's the biggest thing about, I would say, my mental health. I feel like I'm in a way better space now. Like, I feel like I'm very productive. Like, I won't say every day I'm productive, because y'all, bitch, I became a whole homebody. Like, that's a whole nother topic. But either way, y'all, I'm going to work. That's a whole nother topic, y'all. I got a job, so I be going to work. And after work, I be working out or hanging on my dog, or, you know what I mean? Like, going to these groups, putting myself out there, because I'm a social person, but I don't like to go to shit. I don't know people like that. Like, I don't like being around people I don't know like that. Like, I'm very particular about people that I have around me. Like, and that's exactly why I cut people off so quick, because I take that shit serious. Like, if you a friend of me, or you were in a relationship with me and stuff, I feel vibes. I can read energy. I am really good at reading energy. Like, y'all, I'm just starting to think that I have some type of gift. Y'all gonna think I'm a weirdo, but I think I have some type of gift where I could tell you, just by having a conversation with a person for 5 to 10 minutes, I could tell you about how that person gonna be, or what I feel about that person, like, and it be true every time. Like, I've never been wrong. So I'm starting to learn my ability and trust my intuition, because it is very strong. Y'all, did I blend right here? I feel like I barely blend there, but it is what it is. But yeah, like, it's very strong, and I have to trust in that. But that's a whole nother topic, y'all. We're gonna be here for 30 minutes. I keep something like this. If y'all want a deeper video on like my healing journey, let me know, and I'll put like more details of like what the shit I've done, what the shit I'm working on, because I feel like I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I'm still learning myself. I'm still kind of understanding like what I want with my life, what's important right now. So I would say that with my mental health. So I'm gonna go into the next one, y'all. The next one's gonna be about me. Like, am I single? Y'all, I do want to put this on the internet. I guess some of my shit I don't have to put on the internet, but I put everything on the internet because that's just who I am. But don't get it twisted. I don't put everything on the internet. I put what I want people to know on the internet. So anyways, y'all, me and my ex broke up. Woo, y'all, that's the first time I ever said that really out loud, for real, for real. But yeah, me and my ex broke up. And how I feel about it now is I feel great now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still feel emotions of like, ooh, sad. Like, oh, this person did this and oh, this person did that. I don't know if y'all ever noticed with a breakup though, like, you always thinking of all the good times. That's what be making y'all motherfucking sad, or like how you gonna miss them and shit. Like, you don't really never think about the shit that went left that made you not want to be with that person, I guess. More about the stuff that you really love about that person. That's why you're sad. So either way, it's like me and my ex, we broke up like on mutual terms, I would say. And I think that's also the saddest part. I think that was the hardest part, is like being, you know, having a breakup where it's not like something really bad happened or you don't really hate them. Cause like when you hate somebody, it's so easy to get over them, yo. Like that's what I do all the time. Like, cause I just break up with people like, I'm done with you. Like, don't even talk to me no more. Popping off, right? Done. And that makes me feel great. Like, I'm that bitch. Let me cut this nigga off. Like, what is he thinking? What is he talking like? That nigga's a munch. Eat it for dinner, he eat it for lunch, nigga. I'm a baby, I get what I want. Okay? So I be like, he got me fucked up. Like, and then off of that energy, I be like, oh, that's cool. Somebody waiting for me. That's the thing, y'all. What men don't understand about women, there's always somebody waiting for them. After every relationship. I don't care. Like, this woman could be butt ugly. There's always somebody waiting for your girl to be single every single time. All right, y'all? So, I ain't gonna get into all that. But what I'm gonna get into is I'm usually the type of person, I already got my backup nigga. Like, before I even end my relationship, I already know who the next nigga gonna be. Like, and you don't know, but you know because you're like, this nigga been on my body. These niggas been on my body. If you ain't see the JD White TikTok, you don't know what I'm talking about. But these niggas be on my body. Yeah, so you know who been on your body. Like, soon as they know you making sad posts, soon as they know you broken up with a nigga, whoop, here they go. There they go. Hey, there they go. So, y'all, that's why a woman can always keep her a nigga. Because there's a nigga been begging her for years. For years. Before you. And during you. And that's the backup nigga. I put niggas on game. But this is the truth. So for me, every single time I got a relationship, it was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. I got no nigga. Okay. The fuck you talking about? Like, on to the next type of vibes. Like, oh, I'm outside now. That's how it was. Like, I'm not even playing with y'all. And then I would say, like, after my last situationship, I would say that I was on and off for 3 years. I already was talking to my ex-boyfriend, you know, that we just broke up like a month ago. I was already talking to him during the same time I was talking to my situation because we weren't in a relation. He even knew about him. So, at the end of the day, I didn't think me and my ex were going to be together. Like, I really didn't think that we would have been together. Subconsciously happened because you know this person fuck with you, right? So, when you done with the other nigga, you're going to be like, oh, he doing this. Oh, he really like me. Like, you're going to start falling for him because you're acting off of pain. I feel like you're acting off of pain. So, it makes you like kind of vulnerable. And it makes you want to be with somebody even more when they start treating you right. Or treating you right versus the person you was with before. So what I would say about my ex treated me very well. Like, he treated me the best out of all the relationships I've been in. What I did realize, though, is every relationship I'm in, my standards get higher. And that I am proud of the women that I'm becoming. Like, yes, you were the best. But now, no offense to him, I love him as a person, but now I'm going to find better when I'm ready. I'm not ready to be finding nothing. But when I'm ready, like, I'm going to find better than that. Like, I'm going to find everything I want in a man. Like, and when you get your brains and start thinking like that, you move a different way. You manifest what you want. And just kind of like when I stopped talking to my situation, I'm going to just say Larry, because if y'all watch my story times, you know. When I stopped talking to Larry, I'm like, I'm focusing on myself. At this point, I'm not even focused on a relationship. I'm focused on myself. I'm working out. I'm doing my business. I quit my job. I'm doing shit for myself. And that brought a better man to me. And so this was all telling me, like, this gonna bring a better man to me by being a better me. Like, and I also got shit I gotta work on with myself to be a better woman for the man that I am supposed to be with. If that, y'all get deep. It's too deep for y'all. But anyways, y'all, that's that kind of context of, like, I would say mostly, if y'all want to be in my business, mostly we broke up over distance. It just wasn't realistic, like, in the circumstances we were both in. And that's just what I would say. Like, even when I think about, like, oh, I want to be back with him. Or, oh, I love him. Because that happens all the time, y'all. Like, this man was the love of my life, bitch. Y'all. I ain't know no man. Fly me out. Pay for everything. Like, treat me like a queen. Tell me you love me. Do all this shit. Yeah, like, a whole nother level. A whole nother level, right? So I'm like, this is my husband. Like, we're getting married. We're having kids. We was talking for like a year. Like, this is gonna be the one. But I think the circumstances showed us that we weren't gonna be the one for each other. Like, we wanted each other to be the one really bad, but we just weren't the one for each other because our circumstances and timing is just not gonna work. It's not realistic. And you want to, like, for me, I want to be in something that's realistic. And I can't keep hoping and expecting something that's not going to happen. Does that make sense? It makes sense. So, yeah, that's the basis of that. Another topic is, I was like, maybe I could be friends with my ex. I don't really think, personally, when you're going through a breakup, you could be friends with your ex. Like, I think maybe after the breakup's done and y'all been not talking for like a year or 2 years, I think maybe then you can really be cordial. But I feel like when you keep conversating with them all the time, it doesn't let your feelings kind of die from them. It makes you keep liking them and keep wanting to talk to them and stuff like that. So that's why a lot of times you got to remove yourself from around certain people, or like stop talking to them so that you can clear your mind and really feel how it feels to be single. Because I think, y'all, this is a whole nother thing. If you put in the comments, y'all, if I want a whole little rant about that, okay? Because we gotta jump to the topic, okay? The next question is gonna be like, y'all messy. I'm messy as fuck, just like these bitches, okay? And if there's these bitches watching my videos, bitch, messy ass whores, cheers to you bitches. Of mine. So anyways, y'all, next topic is going to be, am I going back to my situation, my toxic situation that I always go back to? Y'all, I'm going to come and tell my truth. I'm going to tell my truth. I'm going to tell my truth, but I just feel like crazy because so many people watch my videos. Like, so many niggas I used to talk to. So many niggas I went on dates with. So many niggas I was in a relationship with. Not even like I was with that many niggas, but they be watching my shit. I don't know why still. I got niggas that was on some weird shit and I had to delete them off of Snapchat. And this is not even the Larry one. This is something else because it's going to sound like the Larry one because he did it too. But they went on my TikTok. They started following me. What you following me for? Why are you trying to keep up with my life? You're a weirdo. You're a munch. Okay? Anyways. So am I gonna get back to my toxic situation? Hell no. Y'all, I'm so fucking proud of myself, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm sorry if my ex sees this. Not Larry, but the other one. I ain't gonna lie. I almost double back in the pool, but I didn't. And I'm so proud of the woman I'm becoming. I'm 26. Like, I got way more for my life than to be like being with someone I know ain't the one for me either. Like, why would I leave the man that was treating me the best and then go be with the man that was, I don't want to sound like he was the worst. He's just immature and he's just not ready for a woman like me, you know, as I can say. But anyways, he ended up texting me, long story short, and I know feeding into this because I think also it's a form of manipulation. A lot of men are really good at manipulation, and he knows I'm vulnerable, and he knew that me and my ex broke up from the simple fact of, like, I had deleted the videos from TikTok. That was a long time ago. We had broke up, got back together, and then we broke up again. And so, either ways, he kind of knew that, like, we broke up because he didn't see them TikTok videos up there. So, he started texting me and just kind of telling me, like, I should give, because I told him, like, I'm not settling. Like, my ex, he was the best. He did this, did that. Like, I don't see myself ever giving you another chance, sir. Unless, like, I see a brand new man type of vibe. And he pretty much like, just let me try. I'm going to show you. Just give me a chance type of vibes that he missed me. Bitch, a whole different type of tune I never heard from him before.
Bitch, I ain't been thinking about you. Bitch, I been lovely. What you been doing?
But, so I'm starting to feel like vulnerable. Like, and at this point, what I really was feeling, that was feeling bad for him. This sounds so bad, but like, I'm a people pleaser. So I'm thinking like, oh, I never heard him say this before. And like, oh, he must really miss me. I feel bad. Like, I kind of feel bad. Like, I should give him a chance because it seems like he's trying to make an effort. Like, I should. But really, in reality, I really didn't feel like it. I was exhausted. And I just got through with a breakup. Literally, this was kind of like almost, I think, a week and a half after I broke up with my boyfriend. Like, and you trying to get with me. So I'm just like kind of exhausted. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? So we texting back and forth, bitch. I tell y'all, when it took 2 days, it took 2 days for us to start tussling. I ain't see him, nothing. You ain't even get to see me before he started some shit. All right, y'all, long story short, I'm not going to get into all the details because that's irrelevant and I don't want to put him on the spot even though nobody knows who he is. And y'all bitches be acting like people know who the fuck y'all is in my story times when y'all don't. Nobody knows who you are unless you comment some shit. And then they going to do their research like I would, okay? I'm not going to say all things but transpire. But he said some stupid shit and started feeling cocky. He thought like he had the girl again. Like he thought like, oh, he knew he was going to have me again. And I said, yeah, that's right. Like I am a stupid bitch. And I'm going to be a smart bitch and leave your ass in the grass. Leave your ass grass right now. So I cussed him clean the fuck out. When I mean, I cussed him out. I cussed him out, y'all. And I blocked him again. I blocked his number. I had unblocked his number 2 days ago. Blocked it again. Not 2 days ago. That's now. That happened like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah. So I blocked his number. Then I blocked his text app number because that's what he texted me from the other. That's how he got in contact with me in the first place because he texted me from the text now number or whatever he texted from. I don't fucking know. So anyways, y'all, so I blocked both numbers because I'm entertaining this because I should have blocked the other number from the get-go. So anyways, I blocked that number and I said, you know what? Let me take a step further. Let me take it a step further. Chilling myself, y'all. I freaking went on my Instagram and I made a story about how I would never post another nigga on social media. I would never post another nigga on social media again. I'd rather pick like a whole field of cotton and swallow each ball one by one. Bitch, I'm dead ass motherfucking serious. Bitch, take me back to motherfucking when my ancestors was before I post another nigga. We going to be really locked in. We got to be a ring on it. And it's not because my ex was a bad person. He wasn't a bad person. It's just a simple fact that I don't post people. And I posted him thinking we going to be forever. And that wasn't the case. So then I was like, no, I need to stick to my original self and not post nobody else. So anyways, boom, that's why I posted that. So I go to see who viewed it. Lo and behold, it's Larry on that bitch. Larry, let me just mind you, Larry blocked me on Instagram years ago, like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. I don't freaking know. He blocked me years ago. For what? I have no clue. The one thing about me, y'all don't ever have to block me. I'm never reaching out to you. I'm never reaching out to you. I'm never stalking your page. I'm never DMing you. And I'm never doing that. Never have, never will. So there's no point in blocking me on social media. If you want me to leave you alone and you tell me leave me alone, which a nigga never said, I am never contacting you again, sir. There's no need to block me. I block myself out of your life. Period. Cheers. So anyways, y'all. So boom. He had blocked me years ago, so I never really worried about him. I actually did worry about him, but I worried about him looking at my shit from fake pages because Snapchat, I blocked him on Snapchat before from a different account. Then he made a different account. And I end up adding him, and we end up talking again. And then I end up blocking him again. And then some other account tried to add me recently, like before he had like really reached out to me. And I think it was him making another fake account. Psycho. And not in a psycho way, like he'll kill you, but like he like mentally not there. Like you're not mature, and you just want, you're manipulative. You more like narcissistic. Like you want to show that you can try to get a bitch. Like it took you like 2 years to get me in the first place. And then now you're trying to be like, oh, let me get it right again. Like it's a chasing game to him. And I am not with the shits no more. Okay? So anyways, y'all, I seen that he was viewing my Instagram. So my friend, she's like, ugh, like just like block him or everything. Like, and I'm like, that's true. Like, let me block his Instagram now. So I block him on Instagram. I'm gonna say, I didn't want to block him for TikTok because you can see me, but I can't see you because I don't follow you. And I also can't, you can't message me because I don't follow you. But I'm like, no, let me block him on TikTok too. Because if you can't see me, you shouldn't think about me. For real, for real. Like, it's been a year, a little less than a year. Because like I said, I was talking to them at the same time. But anyways, it's been less than a year. Almost a year. You should move on with your life by now. Because, baby, you playing games. So, y'all, long story short, y'all, I just told this nigga, like, I hope you find someone that makes you happy. Like, I hope you feel this type of love. I hope, like, you want to do all these things for the next person you're with. Like, I really hope that for him. I really wish him the best. I really hope that I see him happy one day and married. Like, I will literally call the girl and thank her for, like, relieving me. Like, I am that tired of this nigga where I want someone to cuff him and get married to him and have kids. Like, please, like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, somebody needs to occupy you, okay? Anyways, y'all, so no, I'm not going back. I'm only going forward. I'm not going backwards. I'm going forward. And
oh, are you talking about like you and me? Bitch, it ain't no fucking you and me.
Even as a person, I'm evolving. I'm changing. I need to move forward. And what I want in a man, I'm gonna put this in the universe, y'all. I don't know what the fuck is this, a TED Talk? But anyways, y'all, what I want in a man is I want a provider. He needs to be a provider, protector, all of that. Okay, y'all? Yes, we're not going 50-50, baby. Like, we're not. Now, this is, okay, there's certain things I'm gonna put energy. If you put energy in me, I'm gonna put energy in you. Like, if you go buy me a bunch of gifts, when your birthday comes, I'm gonna buy you a bunch of gifts because that's what I come. I'm competitive. So if you, baby, if you throw me a motherfucking ball, I'm gonna motherfucking throw you a motherfucking concert, bitch. I don't fucking know. So energy is gonna be reciprocated. But when it comes to basic bills, I don't want to worry about bills. Like if I'm with a nigga and I'm still worrying about bills, that's a problem to me. Like, and yeah, people are like, oh, but you're not their child. But at the end of the day, if you my nigga, why am I with a nigga that can't do nothing for me? At the end of the day, what are you bringing to the table that I can't bring to the table for myself? Like, make it make sense. Like, I think a man should pay 100% of the rent. And the woman should pay, like, utilities, small utilities. I think a man should show that he wants to be that type of man. Like, and maybe I'm spoiled. I don't fucking know. Like, I also have a brother, and he's my oldest brother. And he kind of taught me that, like, I'm not asking for too much. Because my brother will give me his last. My brother will help me anytime I need it. If I ask him, can you go pick this up for me? He'll go get it. Like, if I ask him, like, oh, we got to take these bags out. He wants to grab them. I don't even always make him. He's just like, he wants to grab all the bags, like, that he can handle. And I help where he can't. Like, and that's what I grew up with. So I'm not going to settle for a man that I'm actually going to be in a relationship with and I'm actually going to marry, because this is the thing. I'm not going to get no more relationships where I don't feel like I'm going to marry somebody, right? So if I feel like I'm going to marry you, I'm going to feel like you're going to bring this to the table, right? And if I feel like I'm still doing everything for myself, why am I in a partnership? And if you think I'm going to be married to someone that is not going to be able to be conducive for my life, That doesn't make sense. I'm not having a kid with someone that can't even take care of a basic necessity as in rent. And that's for a 1-bedroom. And if you end up, let's say we end up having kids and you're paying rent, and I'm paying lights, and I'm paying gas, and I'm paying groceries, baby, it's almost damn near like we almost 50-50. You're just taking up a bigger chunk. And I want a man that wants to make me, sorry, my dog got this damn toy here. Snap, get out of here. Take your toy and get out. She looks so fucking sad. Anyway, I want a man that wants to thrive and wants to be that type of way. So that's what I want a man. I want a provider. I want a caring man. Like, I want a very thoughtful man. Like, that's more thoughtful, like, y'all. Like, I want a man that's like, he think about me. Like, he outside, he think about me, he bring me something back. Like, it's the smallest shit. Like, it could be the smallest thing. Like, oh, he heard me saying last week I needed some new lip gloss or something. And then he went and got some lip gloss when he was out. Because I'm that type of person. I will do the same thing. And I want a person that's going to do what I will do. Like, that's going to match the energy that I'm going to have. Because if my family and my friends ask me for some shit, y'all go out of my way to really do it. Like, so I don't want to be with a man that's selfish. And I don't want to be with a man that's like, I don't know, I'm not getting too deep in that. But all I know is this is what I want in a man. And I want a man that is going to grow me as a person. Like, I don't want to grow this man. I want this man to be where he already wants to be. I don't want to build no man. I don't. I want you to come build career, car, house. I want you to have your own. I have my own. When we come together, close to being married, that's the only reason I'm going to live with a nigga. Then you take a part of me and become a provider. Then you come in and pay my damn rent. Okay? But before we get to that part, it's time for me. Why would I be with someone that can't do shit for me? So anyways, that's enough. Anyways, I don't even know where to go with the next. All right, y'all. Next thing in my life, I'm just going to talk about is what's new with me. Like, what's new with my life? What kind of things have changed me? So one thing I'm going to talk about is my job and going back to work. Y'all, I hope you guys like this video. It's going to be long as shit. I went back to work. I found a job. This job pays more than my last job. But it's kind of in the same industry, same field, different company. And when I got this job, initially, I wasn't looking for a job, y'all. I was focused on my own business and all these things that I had going on. And I didn't want to work, bitch. I didn't want to work, but them bills was saying something else. Like, the thing about being an entrepreneur, y'all, you can make so much money one day, like in 3 hours. You can make the most money that you ever made in your life in that 3 hour time frame or 8 hour time frame. But then you can have a day where you don't make shit or you're negative. And this is what people need to understand. You can be negative in a way because you got to pay for your products. You got to pay for your time. If this is your job, you're paying for your time. You have to pay for your website if it's online. If it's a physical store, you got to pay motherfucking rent. So if you get a day where you don't make money, you're in the hole. You're not even nothing. It's not even like nothing's happening. It's like you're losing money. Let me take a drink. Which after this video, I would definitely post more about, I'm going to do a video about what entrepreneurs don't tell you. What you should know before becoming an entrepreneur. Because these bitches will sell you a motherfucking dream that they don't even have. They sell you shit that they ain't even got. They drown in the bills. They're drowning in bills. And they're drowning in fucking debt. But they don't tell you that shit. They make it look good. This shit is all fake. This world is fake. That's a whole nother topic. But anyways, y'all. So I decided to go back to work, which kind of made me fall off of my YouTube, made me fall off of my business because I kind of realigned my focus to something else. And now I'm trying to get back into my creative space and what I'm meant to be on this earth. I do feel like I am meant to be a creator. I do feel like I am meant to be a business owner. I am meant to do these things, but I need to wait until I get to a certain point where I can just quit everything. And when I get there, baby, which I will, when I get there, I ain't never looking back. And I'm gonna know I'm secure because I'm gonna have multiple sources of income. And maybe I won't even give up a job. Maybe I will just go remote to a different company and do that and do this and do that. Like, I want to have multiple streams of income. This experience of not having a job, y'all, I didn't have a job for 7 months. This experience really taught me a lot of things about myself and a lot of things about materials. Y'all, I used to be a material girl and designer this, designer that, and paying for this and just spending money. But anyways, it taught me a lot about myself, and it taught me that material things are not important. Really just like enjoying experiences in life is what's important to me, like traveling, spending time with friends and family, like really working on internal work more than the outside work. So yeah, so I've been doing that a lot, like not wasting money, bitch. I'm frugal as fuck now. Like, I did my own motherfucking hair. You know what I mean? Like, instead of paying $200, don't get it wrong, girl. I just got my hair done. I got it done last month, the month before. But I don't pay for nails, y'all. I do my press-ons, which I got some new press-ons, but I kind of want to use those for Dallas because they are really cute. And I'm just being more resourceful. Like, I'm not paying $150 for nails when I can get it for $5. Maybe no. And like, now that I have a job and I have funds, I'm very strategic on where I spend my money. And I think this was a really good experience for me. Teaching me that, oh, money doesn't grow on trees. I never was wealthy. I was middle class, and I'm still middle class. And honestly, if you're middle class, you're on the edge of being broke. Like, you're not on the edge of being broke, but you know, like, you're middle class. You're not rich. And when you realize you're not rich, you're not wealthy, you should not spend your money in this type of capacity. And you work on that. And that's what I really did, was work on myself of like, was I buying material things that make me happy when I really need to find ways to make myself happy without those things. So yeah, I really did work on myself, do a lot of inner work with that. And now I don't care about those type of things. I don't give a flying fuck. Next thing, y'all, and I'm gonna make it quick and then we're gonna end the video. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on this, y'all. Also been on my weight loss journey, y'all. Since I quit my job, I lost about, I think, 20 to 25 pounds on my own with this weight loss management program I do at my clinic. And then, y'all, I'm actually gonna have weight loss surgery. Oop, y'all the first to know, okay, y'all. So, like, not the first, my friends and my family know, obviously. But I'm officially gonna have weight loss surgery. I don't know all the details yet, y'all. Like, I've been in this program for a very long time, but I'm doing like all the steps now towards surgery. At first, I was just doing all the steps to just do my own weight loss, but I did decide I want surgery. I'm pretty sure I want VSG. And so I will do a whole separate video on like the steps that I've took so far, what I've done in my whole course of like this whole year, pretty much, what steps I had to take and all that. My dietitian already approved me for the surgery. So now I really need to just, the psychologist needs to approve me, and I'm not that crazy. I'm a little anxious, but like not off my rockers. So not too bad. So yeah, y'all. So that's kind of a life update. The reason why I decided that, I don't really know. I think just kind of like over a task of life of just like having my own health issues. Not like too bad, but like being on the cuffs of like having health issues. Like I was pre-diabetic. Now I'm not pre-diabetic no more. After losing 25 pounds. And stop eating cereal in the morning, y'all. Bitches, stop eating cereal. That shit's just straight sugar, carbs. So yeah, I'm not pre-diabetic anymore, but I do have high blood pressure.